interesting, check the underbar in the description below. Anyway, I am Xander, and today I am joined by the shirtless wonder himself.
I'm actually wearing a shirt today.
What blasphemy!
I know. I should take it off.
I know, dude. Like, you know, it's like you without a shirt is like Jesus without a cross. Like you have to have the well, with you have to not have one so you can be whole. You know.
Well, if I take the shirt off, either way, I still have a cross tattooed on my arm. So.
Well.
Whatever. So whatever. Maybe I am the Jesus of your show, bro.
Is that the cross you bear?
It is the cross I bear. Hold on, I'm taking my shirt off actually because it's getting hot in here.
Well, yeah, it is now. So.
All right, get the show started, man.
All right, in 362, Athanasius returned to Alexandria. Okay, and then doing one hell of a time jump to 1173, Pope Alexander III canonized Thomas Becket, Archbishop of Canterbury. Ooh.
Canterbury, I knew.
Yeah. We also have the trial of Joan of Arc in 1431. Joan of Arc's first day of interrogation during her trial for heresy. Oh, yes, because it's heretical to defend yourself against people trying to invade and take over your nation. Well,
yeah, she helps the whole nation out, and they decide, die.
Dude, you know, when you think about it, Joan of Arc is like one of the most like I don't know if prolific is a good enough word, you know, to describe her, but not only, you know, like was she did she lead, you know, her country into, you know, victory after victory after victory, but she was a female, she was a woman, and she was only what, 16? You know,
yeah, she was young.
That is unheard of in today's world, let alone back then when there were actual sexism things happening. You know, like that's insanity.
Didn't she dress as a man?
I think she did.
Yeah,
but still, anyway, we got some Dutch history in 1564. If you'd like to take it, I believe I've done my three.
Yeah, King Philip II advises Cardinal Anton Perronot de Grenville to retire from the Netherlands to French. What? Comte? Yeah, in France.
Yep.
Okay. So retire, dude.
Yep. Good old thimblehead, like, because his hat looks like a velvet thimble, or like a felt thimble, not velvet, felt.
Yeah, it's velvet.
I want that hat though. That looks fancy. So.
Every time we come across a cool looking hat, you want it.
Well, I'm the hat guy, dude. Like. So.
I've never seen you in a hat.
Because they're all downstairs, packed away.
Oh.
Yeah. Every now and then I bust them out, but yeah.
Gregory conquers Julius Caesar, 1583. Going into Netherlands begins using Gregorian calendar.
Yep. And the reason why it's called Gregory conquers Julius Caesar is not, you know, militarily or economically or anything like that. It's because before the Gregorian calendar, which was, you know, instituted by Pope Gregory the 11th or the 13th, it looks like, if I'm reading that correctly. Before that, the Julian calendar by Julius Caesar was the most prominent calendar used for the majority of, you know, places around the world, especially in Europe and whatnot. So. But now we use the Gregorian calendar for the most part across the entire world, which I've talked about this before. You know, you look around the world, you see all of, like, you know, all of this strife, all of this war, all of this conflict, all of these differences. But it is astounding to think that despite all that, for the most part, we all use a standardized time. We all use standardized calendars. You know, like, yeah, China has their calendar, you know, the Muslims have their calendar. They, you know, yeah, they still practice all that. But in order for, you know, trade, you know, and commerce and economy and everything to work on a global scale, everybody has to use the same system. And, you know, despite, you know, animosities and differences, people still have figured out how to work together as far as that. So that's amazing, in my opinion.
Right. Yep. Yeah. I believe that's yours.
I think this is your third here.
I just did. Okay, I'll do it anyways. Jacobite Rising. 1946, Jacobite Rising. rising, I guess.
Rising.
17. Is it rising?
Yeah.
Okay. 1745. British forces surrender. Inverness Castle to Bonnie Prince Charlie and the Jacobite forces.
Yep. The English Civil War.
I actually don't know anything about that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Bonnie Prince Charlie, as obviously can be figured out, he didn't win the conflict, but he claimed he had a position on the throne, and the crown kept denying him. I don't know much about it, unfortunately. I haven't really looked into it, but from my understanding, from the various articles we've read about him, he tried to take the throne by force, and he actually got some ground, but then at some point he lost because he's known as the pretender to the throne. So obviously it didn't work out well for him. But yeah, that was English Civil War, power struggle.
Wow.
Yep. 1764, English House of Commons tried John Wilkes in absentia and found him guilty of publishing a seditious libel for his essay on women, an obscene parody of Alexander Pope's essay on man. Huh. Wow, even back then we were doing tongue-in-cheek little things like that. That's funny.
Look at the painting they did him with like crossed eyes. He's like, oh.
Radical journalist and politician John Wilkes. Well, I wonder if he had a booth. We have the Communist Manifesto, 1848. Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels published the Communist Manifesto in London. Yeah.
Hey,
not good.
That's a great place to start, I guess.
No.
Oh, it isn't? Shit, I thought I was doing good here.
Although I do have to say his beard is epic. Friedrich Engels, his beard is like, it's like he's growing an upside down Einstein hair going on there. Anyway, we got the American Geographical Society in 1852. George Bancroft became the American Geographic Society's first president. Okay.
Father of U.S. history, huh?
Yep.
Sweet.
Yeah. And I think it's back to you, and you get to talk about Texas now.
No. Battle of Valverde, 1862. On this day, Texas Rangers, not the baseball team, win the Confederate victory at Battle of Valverde. Confederate Arizona, now New Mexico. Yeah, it was big then. Okay.
Yeah. Wow. So that just makes you wonder, on the field of battle during the Civil War, an entire team of baseball players just taking the field, just
What's up?
Just throwing baseballs like this. Like the pitcher has like a whole stack of baseballs in one arm, just
Hey batter, swing!
Or he's just tossing it to the batter, and the batter's I guess that would be some kind of analog form of artillery,
Yeah, if you got like 20 of them at a time and getting fucking baseball fodder.
That actually sounds horrifying.
I mean, they come at you at 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, they're slower than bullets, but they're bigger, and depending on things, they would hurt just as much. So, especially if you got hit in the chest, they can stop your heart and you can die. So, that's happened.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or collapse a lung. But
yeah.
Prime Minister Benjamin Disraeli, on this date in 1874, Benjamin Disraeli succeeds William Gladstone as British Prime Minister.
Huh.
I love those muttons. Look at
The guy on the left looks like an old Adam Driver.
Jesus.
He does, doesn't he?
Without the floppy ears.
Well, they're covered by his hair. You can't really tell.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, maybe his are and his. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh.
I don't know.
We talked about this guy yesterday.
Did? Oh. Is his name Honored?
No.
How do you say that?
Honored.
I just said Honored.
Yeah, but that's not his name. His name is Frederick Douglass.
Yeah, I was like, what? My brain farted then, right there, guys. Frederick Douglass, the name, was honored.
Well, I don't think the name was honored. I think the man was, but.
I hate you, man. If I was on camera with the show, you'd see the look of this man on my face. So,
the absolute look of disgust.
like, all right, dude. 1895, on the state North Carolina legislature adjourns for the day. To mark the passing of Frederick Douglass. Well, that's nice. That was sweet.
Yeah, actually, he died yesterday, so they adjourned to honor him. So, like, that's they're honoring his life. He died yesterday in 1895, so this is literally the day after his actual death. So
I think it was a heart attack.
Yeah. Ooh, do you want to try to take this word?
Because that's quite a key. I guess that's Percuse Guacu. Something like that, whatever. Stupid French.
Sounded like the noise a plunger makes.
God, stop, dude. You gotta stop. We got an hour show and we take up 30 minutes of it laughing. 1911, Gustav Mahler conducts his last concerto, Bear Claw Eloquent, in New York City.
Oh my god! I can't handle this.
Is this mine too?
If you want.
Potatoes. Irish history. On this date in 1922, Irish nationalists Eamon de Valera calls a convention of the Sinn Féin, declaring the Republic government the only legitimate one in all Ireland.
That's not good.
Yeah, but I'd trust the man with those glasses.
I don't know. He kind of looks like he looks like one of the higher echelon German people. A little bit.
Oh my god, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You could literally, yeah.
Like the guy with like the short curly hair. Like he kind of has the same glasses, same face. Like I don't remember who he was, but
I think you're just making shit up in your head, man.
Maybe.
Yeah.
1930, Mark Connolly's play Green Pastures premiered in New York City. Okay.
You get a damn easy one.
Yeah, I know. General Bradley, 1941, U.S. officer Omar Bradley was promoted to the rank of Brigadier General. Nice. And he later went on to become I believe a 4-star general. So.
Yes.
Yep. We also have the Polaroid land camera model 95, 1947, the first instant developing camera demonstrated by Edwin Land at the Optical Society of America in New York City.
That's cool.
And
Polaroids, man.
You want to know something interesting about the history of the Polaroid camera?
No, but go ahead.
No? Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. Go. Quick.
Well, like, you know how, like, it like, develops in your hand, you just, like, shake it like a Polaroid picture, and all that stuff?
Yeah.
The majority use, from what I've been told, I haven't looked this up recently, or at all, but, like, someone told me a while ago that it was used for taking nude pictures of your significant other. Because before that, you had to go get it developed, and you didn't want some random people to look at pictures of your wife's breasts. So, you take pictures and you start your own little, collection that literally nobody else will ever see until you're...
See, I like to take nude pictures of myself and then take it to get developed.
Well, you're just a psycho.
I know.
1947, Whipper Billy Watson defeated Bill Longston to become wrestling champ.
Look at how he looks like an average sized guy. Now you look at wrestlers, it's like, wow.
Yeah, he just looks like some dude. Like,
before the steroid injections in your ass, this is what they used to look like.
Yep. Believe it or not, this is what peak male performance looks like.
Yeah.
We got the 9th Golden Globes in 1952, A Place in the Sun, Frederick Mark and Jane Wyman won. Yeah, well, I heard A Place in the Sun is pretty hot. So.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
I don't even think a pencil would survive on it.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the assassination of Malcolm X. 1965, civil rights activist and Muslim minister Malcolm X is shot dead by Nation of Islam followers at Audubon Ballroom in New York City.
That sucks. So,
You
want to know why he called himself Malcolm X?
Because X gonna give it to you?
Well, no, but that's funny. But no, like he abandoned his last name because that was his slave name, you know, like given
like
to him
it
by
was
the
probably
white man.
Washington Johnson, something like that.
Yeah. What was it? Malcolm Little.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He didn't want to be known as Little. How about that?
Man, dude, like I kind of want to go back and convince his parents to name him Stuart.
Oh God.
Oh man.
Historic event, 1966, Indonesian President Sukarno dismisses General Nasution.
Yeah, Nasution, I think. Yeah. So he's the first president of Indonesia, so you just dismiss him, like, be gone from my courts, you know?
Get out, dude.
Yup. Get down!
Get down. Contract of interest, 1969. Teed Williams signs a 5-year contract to manage Washington senators.
Now, did you mispronounce that on purpose, or is your brain completely mush from reading actually hard names, and now you don't even know how to pronounce anything anymore?
Come on, you know that was just a tongue-in-cheek shit joke. Ted Williams, guys. It's Ted Williams.
Nixon, this piece of shit. Nixon meets Mao, 1972. Richard Nixon became the first U.S. president to visit China, normalizing relations between the countries in a meeting with Chinese leader Mao Zedong in Beijing. And look at how well that worked out.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
I don't care from now on if it's a Nixon, because we've had so many. You've got to put your peace signs up in the air and do it in his voice. You got to read the whole thing in a Nixon voice.
Okay. In 1972, Richard Nixon became the first U.S. president to visit China, normalizing relations between the countries in a meeting with Chinese leader Mao Zedong in Beijing. I am not a crook.
Oh my God, you nailed that.
Well, hey, I'm only a few miles away from his birthplace, so, just, by mitosis, like, I have to know how to, reenact him. So, I don't know what the hell I'm saying. 1975, Watergate figures John Mitchell, H.R. Haldeman, and John D. Rickman sentenced to 2.5 to 8 years for conspiracy and obstruction of justice. Yep.
Wonder who was a part of that? Was it
The Crook.
Oh yeah, that guy.
I can't shake my head like that anymore. It's starting to hurt.
You got a little brain that bounces around.
A very little brain. Like, I have a lot of room. It's damaged. So, 1980, U.S. speed skater Eric Heiden won 1,500 meter in Olympic record 1 minute 55.44 seconds. Fourth record of 5 gold medal sweep of events at Lake Placid. Nice.
Wow, good job, bro.
Yeah. Ooh, music for the musician.
All right. Musical finale. Finale.
Five Nights at
1982 musical review of Fats Waller's song "Ain't Misbehavin'," starring Neil Carter and Irene Carrera, closes at Loniker Theater, New York City, after 1,604 performances. Wow, winning 3 Tonys and 4 Drama Desk Awards.
Impressive.
Yeah, that's a long stint there.
Uh-huh.
I think the longest we saw was what, 3,000?
2 or 3,000. I know 2,000 something is there somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe 3, I don't know.
And I always get sports. I don't know why. Sports history, 1985, National League baseball player Tim Raines is awarded a $1.2 million salary for, what is right in the, is that four?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
That was my cursor.
I know it said four, but it just was boggling me. 1985 by arbitrator.
Ah.
So
right.
he was an outfielder.
He got some money.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to have that.
Same. What I can do with $1 million.
Meeting of interest, 1989. Pete Rose meets with Commissioner Uberth to discuss his.
Oh yeah, Pete Rose.
Yeah, he had a lot of. Man, that was a lot of conspiracy behind that.
Really stupid, you know? Like, are you making enough money already? Like, why are you getting into that? Like, you really want a hobby? Collect model trains or something. Come on, you know?
Just go, yeah, or forget gambling. Just play the lottery.
Yeah. 1990. Yeah, go for it.
No, it's yours. Go.
Okay.
Go.
1990, the Batman theme by Danny Elfman won Grammy Award for Best Instrumental Composition at 32nd Annual Grammy Awards. You damn right it did. Batman, dude.
Dude, that was the baddest movie with Michael Keaton ever.
Ah. We got some more music history. In 1991, Neil Simon's stage comedy Lost in Yonkers opened at Richard Rogers Theater in New York City, running for 780 performances. Pretty good.
Yeah.
We also have NBA All-Star Game, the 1993, the 43rd National Basketball Association All-Star Game, held at Delta Center in Salt Lake City, Utah, or as my Australian friend would say, Pootah. West beats East 135 to 132 in overtime. Most valuable players were Karl Malone of the Utah Jazz as forward, John Stockton as well as Utah Jazz as a point guard. All right.
Take it on for 1 second. I've got to do the personal thing.
Okay. 1999, Lahore Declaration signed between India's Atal Binari Vajpayee and Pakistan's Nawaz Sharif on use of nuclear weapons. Ooh.
Wow!
Dang. We got a television debut, 2003. Bill Maher's political talk show Real Time with Bill Maher debuted on HBO. Hey, Bill Maher! Look at that. You know, one of the people who've actually grown a brain and has realized, what the truth is. He's coming over to our side. Good. Join us, Bill Maher. We have cookies. So, we got the British Film Awards, the British Academy Film Awards, BAFTAs. The 63rd one held in 2010. The Hurt Locker was Best Film, with Catherine Bigelow being the Best Director. I'm not sure if those two were related. They were just, that one for this, she won for that, whatever. The Hurt Locker is a decent movie, so although very, very, unrealistic. We got a meeting of interest 2014. U.S. President Barack Obama met with the Dalai Lama. Nice.
A llama?
Llama.
No, I want to go back to we have cookies because I didn't get any.
Oh, well, I'll send them to you in the mail.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. 2018, Lai Kyun Sakya, the world's third tallest statue at 116 meters or 381 feet, depicting Gautama Buddha, was completed in Katatan Tong, Myanmar. That's a pretty big statue. Holy crap, that's a big statue. Wow. I wonder, are those windows, can you go into it? Is it a building?
It looks like a building. I mean there's steps up to looks like those are all windows.
Yeah, that's what I think. Like, look at that. Yeah, those have to be windows. Because, look at this. Like, the little things down here on the stairs, those are people. This thing is enormous.
Look, I thought those things on the side. Look at his left toe, on the right side. I thought that was an extra toe, other side. Look at the end.
Oh.
I was like, what?
Well, what if he was born with an extra toe?
I don't know.
Like,
What is?
maybe 11-toed people are closer to God than 10-toed people. You know? I don't know.
That's why I have 18.
Oh, you're just a Chernobyl accident.
I was there, dude. When I was, what, 6?
I think you caused it.
Don't push this button. What, this one?
Push. Get out of my laboratory.
With the Hamenglaven. Australian men's tennis open. Why do I always get tennis? 2021 Australian Open men's tennis. Novak Djokovic of Serbia wins a record-extending 9th Australian title. Dominates Russian Daniil Medvedev 7-5, 6-2, and 6-2.
Yeah.
They just throw random numbers out in these games. I don't know what.
Well, tennis
whatever.
is just nothing but back and forth anyway. I think it's a racket. So, but I just can't get a handle on it, you know. But
oh my God! They got a
people
lot
love
of
it.
balls.
A lot of people love it. So, the puns, man, the puns.
Oh my God! This is gonna be good. Historic event 2021. India's BJP party issues resolution. Resolution the country had defeated COVID under the able, sensitive, committed, and visionary leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Massive sound wave hits 2 months later. What? Massive second wave hits 2 months later. I was sound.
I was like, oh, what?
Don't worry about me, guys. I'm eating cheese, and I think it's the cholesterol.
Cheese is amazing.
I just had a stroke.
Oh, that's not good. Moving on up
If
to
you go-
2022, Russian leader Vladimir Putin recognized Russia-backed separatists in 2 Ukrainian regions, ordering in troops for peacekeeping functions. Yeah, this is isn't it like the war in Ukraine? It starts in what, 4 days last year?
Yeah.
I remember this, like peacekeeping my ass. So, yeah.
They're doing a great job.
Yeah, almost a year in, and like
Both sides are like, ceasefire and not shooting shit at Poland.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway.
Hey guys up there. Hey, look, check this shit out. This is what we're doing. Kaboom.
Oh, that reminds me. Hold on a second. Demon Core, check this out. Let's see if I can find it. Oh yeah, check this out.
Oh God.
Fucking radiation.
It's so stupid, it's funny.
Anyway, before we move on into person deaths, audience, were any articles that grabbed your attention more than most? Anything you wished we had elaborated more about? Anything you would have liked to say if you've been here? Start a dialogue in the comments section.
Also, if anyone can send me a book of dialogue from different countries so I can read shit, please do.
So you mean like to translate? You want to learn another language, like
yeah, like
Rosetta
some
Stone
kind of
is good.
Rosetta, yeah, something Rosetta Stone,
Babel.
something.
Babel, right?
Yeah.
That's a new one, right? Like.
Yes, newer. Yeah. Yes.
Anyway, do you want to start us off in verse today?
Oh hell yeah. 1417, born on this date, or day, excuse me.
Date 2.
Lewis. Interrupt me again, dude.
Okay.
Okay, the one before the X is
That's 9.
what?
It's 9.
That's 9. That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Roman numerals, for being stupid.
I know, right?
Louis the Ninth, Louis the Rich, German Duke of Bavaria, founded University of buy a vowel before that. Ingolstadt, now Munich, born in Bergenhausen, Bavaria. Died? 1479?
Yep. So yeah, Ingolstadt, which is now music. So at least they changed the name to make it more pronounceable. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Santa Anna. Let's talk about this guy. 1794, 1876 death. President of Mexico who dominated Mexican history in the first half of the 19th century. Born in Jalapa, Veracruz.
Yeah, I believe this is the guy who laid siege to the Alamo.
Yeah, he did something, and then he went to the wrong place at the right time and got shot in the leg.
Yeah, that's right. We took his wooden leg. So, yeah. And then, there we go.
Okay. Robert Mugabe. I guess that would be Mugabe. There we go.
I guess,
yeah, 1924 to 2019. Zimbabwean revolutionary, Prime Minister of Zimbabwe, 1980 to 87, and first black president of Zimbabwe, 1988 to 2017, born in Harare, Zimbabwe.
All right.
What's up with the cocked mouth? Let me think about it.
Well, how is this for a concept? A native being in control of his native country. Wow.
Yeah, amazing, dude. The first
right?
one. The first. And that was in what?
88.
88?
So I was alive. Wow.
Oh, God. The hundreds of thousands of years that Africa, had people, tribes and stuff, and he's the first one to control an area.
Well, no, not necessarily. There's been a lot. It's just, specifically Zimbabwe. But, whatever Zimbabwe was something else beforehand, so... But anyway, we got Hubert de Givenchy, 1927, was a French fashion designer, Audrey Hepburn's LBD, as well as the founder of Givenchy in 1952. Born in Beauvais, France, died in 2018. I never heard of Givenchy, so I guess it's some company. Has to be some kind of fashion something or other.
You said swim company? I can't see the screen. Sorry.
We got Nina Simone, 1933, a U.S. jazz pianist, singer, songwriter, arranger, and civil rights activist. Mississippi Goddamn, To Be Young, Gifted and Black, Feeling Good, Wild is the Wind. Born in Tyrone, North Carolina. All right.
Come on and raise up.
Yep. John Lewis, 1940. U.S. politician, Republican, or representative for the Democrats in Georgia, is and a prominent civil rights leader, Big Six, born in Troy, Alabama. Why does he look like Turk from Scrubs?
Hold on, I gotta look. I'm at my sink here.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Holy crap, he does.
Yeah,
Wow.
I wonder, actually, bro. Does he have a mole under his mustache, on the left side there? No, that's probably just.
No.
But it looks like he has a mole right there, right where Turk does. I wonder if Turk is. I wonder if Turk is built after John Lewis. That's weird.
Maybe that's what. I mean, that in fucking 20 years, that's what Turk's gonna look like.
Huh.
He still looks like he's in his 20s, dude. This shit's crazy.
And we have Alan Rickman, 1946. English actor, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Die Hard, Harry Potter. And what was that space one? With Tim Allen. Galaxy Quest.
Yes!
Yes.
Love that movie.
Yes. By Thrognar's hammer you shall be avenged. He was born in Hammersmith, London, and he died unfortunately in 2016. Rest in peace, Alan Rickman. You are great. So, great portrayal of Snape.
I never read the books, man. Sorry.
Oh, I read the first couple. I got halfway through the fourth one, and then it's just too much book. It's I don't want to sit there and spend an entire summer reading one book. So
yeah. That's because you can't read.
Yeah, I can't read despite doing that for a quote unquote living.
He's got Google Voice reading it for him.
Shh! Don't let them know I use an AI to pretend my voice.
Yeah.
I had early access to ChatGPT before it was invented.
Exactly. Is this mine?
I believe so.
Kelsey Grammer, 68th birthday. Okay, that's cool. I love this guy. 1955 American actor, comedian, director, and activist. Frasier Crane in Cheers and on Frasier.
Oh, he played Frasier. Okay.
Yeah, can you believe that?
I didn't recognize him, so with that mustache.
Well, he looks a lot older.
Yeah.
Born in St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. That's cool.
And here I was thinking, wow, how much older can Frasier look? But here it is. You know, like.
There you go. I mean, you were actually talking about that not 20 minutes ago.
What about tossed salads and scrambled eggs?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tossed. Yeah. He actually sang that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was him singing.
Well, that's impressive.
Yep. Scott Kelly, 59th birthday. 1964 American astronaut born in Orange, New Jersey. New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Oh, yeah, I forgot the... You read it. You read it.
Hey, we have a situation here. It's a Jersey thing. Who else do we have that was born on this date? Ooh.
Oh, my love from my teens, late teens. Jennifer, I love you, Hewitt. 44th birthday, 1979. Born, American actress, Sarah Reed, Party of Five. That's, I guess, the character. I don't remember that show. I mean, I remember, but born in Waco, Texas. I go find her.
Well, I don't think she's still there, but like Waco, wow, something pretty big went down, you know, a couple years ago over there, you know.
Yeah, and then back in like '93, so.
Yeah. We also got Elliot Page, 1987, Canadian actor in Juno, as well as a alphabet activist, born in Halifax, Nova Scotia. She's 36 today. I don't care. Oh. Anyway, let's move on into deaths. Starting us off in 556, we have Maximanius van Ravenna, was a bishop in Basilica et Stefano, and he died. Just died. Okay.
Okay, just dead, huh?
Yep, just dead. Just walking along the street, all of a sudden, just like dead. Like
over this shit. I'm done.
We also have James I, 1437, was the King of Scotland from 1406 through 37, murdered in a coup attempt at 42. Wow. Well, if it's an attempt, then and he's murdered, then I guess it's a successful attempt. Because
you know what?
That doesn't make any sense. How can it be an attempt when the goal of the coup is succeeding? You know, you killed the leader.
Well, I just attempted to take a bite of potato, but I actually did. So.
Then we have Julius III, 1513. It was an Italian pope from 1503 to 1513. He was also a patron of Michelangelo, Baramonte, and Raphael. So wait a minute, is this guy Splinter? Died at the age of 69.
Dude, come on, man.
Wow. He got 2 of the 4 turtles, Michelangelo and Raphael. So now we just need Donatello and Leonardo. So.
Dude, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah. The original Splinter. All right.
Where are we at here?
Scrolling. Here we go.
Frederick Banting, 1891 to 1941. Canadian physician, recipient of the Nobel Prize in physiology or medicine, dies in a plane crash at 49.
Yeah, that sucks.
No, rest in peace, buddy.
Oh man.
Huh. I can't picture this, but whatever. Anne Frank, maybe?
Yeah.
1929 to 1945. Dutch. That's a word.
Diarist, yeah.
Diarist and Jewish victim of the Nazi Holocaust. The Diary of Anne Frank dies of typhus in the Belsen concentration camp at 15. Estimate exact date undocumented.
I don't have any words.
So
Tragic,
we don't even have a. They didn't even keep a record. Fuck that, dude.
Yeah, well, that's awful. Like,
excuse my language, but that's just horrible.
Yeah. Well, rest in peace, Anne Frank. Oh yeah, this guy again. We talked about him.
X gonna give it to you. Malcolm X, 1925 to 1965, African American human rights activist and Muslim. This is exactly what I read earlier.
Yeah,
a Muslim minister. Oh, I'm sorry. Assassinated
in
New York.
the main body, we spoke about his assassination, so that was an event, and this is death. So it's the same thing.
Well, he was assassinated in New York City at 39 by Islamic crazy mother effers.
Yeah, man, like that's wild. Anne Frank and Malcolm X share a death date. 40 years apart on the same day. Wow.
Crazy. Exactly 40.
40. Wait, no, not 40. 20.
Oh.
20. 20. 45 to 65. That's 20. My math is stupid. So.
Well, I can't read, so.
Yeah. And with our powers combined, we are completely useless.
Yeah. Captain, damn it.
Captain Failure.
Howard Florey, 1898 to 1968, Australian pathologist and pharmacologist who purified penicillin. Nobel Prize in 1945. Dies at 69.
Dang.
Great number, dude.
A lot of people die at the age of 69. Like, I don't know if that's like, God being like, yo, check it out. Like, I don't know, but like penicillin, no, that is big.
Yeah.
Yep. We got Tim Horton, died on this date in 1974, Canadian ice hockey player and co-founder of the Tim Hortons restaurant chain, died in a car crash at the age of 44. And yeah, like Tim Horton is like the Canadian version of Starbucks. They're on every corner, from what I heard.
Yeah.
So. We also have Gertrude B. Alien, 1999, was a U.S. biochemist and drug researcher who developed groundbreaking leukemia and herpes drug treatments. Got the Nobel Prize in 1988. Died at the age of 81. Leukemia ain't no joke. Well, any cancer ain't no joke. But like,
right.
I've said this before very few times. When my mom, lost the battle to cancer, but very, very rare, very aggressive form of leukemia. That's like she was literally a test subject. She was a test subject her whole life, but that's another story. But like, this form was supposed to kill her within like, I don't know, weeks to months, and she was around for a couple of years. So she fought, and whatever that research they did on her, I hope they found something that'll help other people.
Yeah, same thing with my great grandfather. He was battling leukemia, and they did a bunch of stuff. This was the early late 90s, but they gave him 6 months, and he said, I refuse to die before my wife does, and he made it.
Good.
And it was beautiful. So
that is. We also have Billy Graham in 2018 was a U.S. Baptist evangelist, Crusades, described as one of the 20th century's most influential Christian leaders, died at the age of 99.
Dang, dude. Billy Graham made it to 99?
Yeah.
God wanted him here.
Yep. And that shall conclude the show. Once again, you can check the underbar of the description for any links you may find interesting, including but not limited to all things OMNI Coalition. For your dose of past events daily, we stream every day at 10 in the morning Pacific time, which is 11 Mountain.
12 o'clock Central and 1 p.m. Eastern.
Yep. Which means on our other platforms, it'll be uploaded roughly around 2 hours after that. Anyway, for all of you and all of us, I am A.O. Xander.
I am Carrera, the illiterist.
The shirtless wonder.
Oh, that's it. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, you can be a man of several titles. Like, Anyway, and you, viewer, of course, are you. And until you catch us tomorrow, don't forget to look right and left at every intersection, rate 5 thumbs, and subscribe. Toodles! And what?
I was going to say drink water.
Oh, yeah, drink water.
No.
Oh, no, my water's over there.